Truth Seekers, welcome back. 207th post here. I wanted to talk about the remake of the film The Omen, which came out June 6th, 2006. Imagine that date. It would be 66/06. And they released this film, The Omen, which has much to do with 666. To date, it is the best example I've seen in film of showing you the practice of Gematria, and it happens right in the opening credits. I made this video earlier today, but it blocked it nationwide just for showing the credits of the film, so I'm remaking it with just still images. If you watch this movie, it says 20th Century Fox, but then the O turns into a 6. Why does it do that? It's because this is Gematria. Let's just look at the name Fox. F is the 6th letter. O is the 15th letter. 1 plus 5 becomes 6. And X is the 24th letter. 2 plus 4 becomes 6. So Fox in Pythagorean Gematria is 666. As these credits happen, every single O turns into a 6. Trying to tell you something there, Truth Seeker. All right, so let me tell you a little bit more about what this film's about if you're not familiar. It was first released in 1976. You can watch the 1976 version on YouTube. It's right here. This is the beginning of the film. Notice it takes place on June 6th at 6 a.m. to start the film. That's the 1976 version. We are talking about the 2006 version. So in this 2006 version, Stephen is an ambassador for the United States, and the man under him, named Robert, notice that both of these names in Gematria equal 33. In this film, Robert, at the beginning, gives birth to a son, and there's complications with the birth. And before long, the mother and other people start to notice strange things about her son. It turns out that he is supposed to be the son of the devil. So, this 33 theme is strong in this film. It's written by David Seltzer, a man with a Gematria of 33. The name Seltzer sums to 33 in Pythagorean Gematria. The name David sums to 22, thus David Seltzer sums to 55. That's curious because the word Satan sums to 55 in simple English Gematria. And numerology is centered on the number 55. Numerology sums to 55. The 10th Fibonacci number is 55. If you sum the first 10 numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 10, it sums to 55. It's a very important number in this practice. And it has much to do with Satan, the writer of this movie, and of course 666. Also in the film, a woman that becomes the nanny for the boy, who's really a demon, is named Balak, a word with a Gematria of 33. And of course, 33 in numerology is 3 plus 3 equals 6, following the 666 theme. So, the film is called The Omen. In Pythagorean Gematria, that sums to 35, just like the word Catholic in the Catholic Church is a focal point of this film. The word Omen with simple English Gematria sums to 47, and with Pythagorean Gematria, the word Christian sums to 47. Very important number in this study. The only Catholic president in the history of the United States is the 35th president, JFK, 35. Again, Catholic and Omen, 35. His brother would be assassinated later in history on June 6th, 1968. Robert has a Gematria of 33, as does the name Kennedy, sums to 66. He was shot by Sirhan Sirhan, a name with a Gematria of 33, so 33 plus 33 is 66. See it, Truth Seeker? In this film, The Omen, it parallels reality. Let me show you what happens in this film. So this man, this character, Steven, he checks his watch and it's 6:06. What he doesn't know is that in just a few seconds, this flammable truck is about to crash into him. And on the back of the truck, just before it hits him, you can see these numbers: 33 and 1203, which reminds me of 123. The word conspiracy sums to 123 in this study. Put all that up, add it up, 123. If you're wondering how I got so fast at doing that, it's just from doing this for a full year. So, Truth Seeker. Here you have it. From the movies to real life, things are coded with the same numbers. Why? Because they're coming from the same source. The Freemasons who are carrying out assassinations in the real world are also putting out the films that essentially condition us to the world we live in. So many people who aren't like us, who dismiss us, who ignore truth, they always say things like, oh, that's the way it's always been. Oh, that's the way it'll always be. I truly think that thinking comes from watching films such as this, watching nightly news such as what we get. It creates the illusion that this is really how things have always been, the way the world always will be. It doesn't have to be this way, Truth Seeker. People are pulling strings from high places. And they're capturing our minds with their movies, their news, their entertainment. All right, Truth Seeker. Till next time, if you have a few extra minutes, you should watch this movie. By the end of the movie, the son of Satan ends up with the president. The son of Satan with the president. Doesn't it all make too much sense? All right. Until next time, Truth Seeker.